That's a good thing at least. Yeah, looks decent on my end at least. So far, there's no lagging. I don't know if I can hear your voice. At least from the Twitch side.
Ah, the microphone changed out. There we go.
There it is.
Okay. And just real quick, say something real quick.
Hello, hello.
Okay, good. I got you on the Discord thing. But for some reason you're not showing up on the Dead Sky Andy one that I put down. No idea why. At least you're coming up on the thing.
I mean, that's the most important.
Although you're still coming in a bit quiet on my end.
Ew. How about now?
Let me see if I can turn you up more on the Discord thing itself. Okay, I've got you now at 140% output. Try saying something.
I was gonna say, is this better?
I don't know why, you're still coming in quiet for some reason.
It's weird because even on my side for the voice settings, it's coming up as like input and output both 100%.
This is weird. I guess we'll just do what we can for now. Are you sure your microphone's plugged in all the way, or what are you using exactly? Hello? Andy?
Sorry, I was testing.
Oh, I was wondering if your microphone was plugged in all the way or anything.
It should be, honestly. I guess I'll double check it real quick just to make sure.
I guess you'll just have to speak clearly as best you can for now. Which is weird, because I heard you pretty well last time we were doing this.
What about now?
Okay, now I'm hearing you.
Okay. Apparently it was doing a weird thing that it had it to where it was the headphones that was picking it up, not my actual mic.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, I don't know why it switched it to that. That was random.
Whenever you use different devices on your computer, sometimes it switches them like crazy. It happens to me all the time.
Ugh.
Okay, so how does the stream look on your end? Do we have any lag right now?
There's no lag coming right now, just the usual 2 to 3 second thing.
Okie doke, awesome. Okay, so hiding the player on my dashboard is good while streaming with another person then. And as long as I'm just sharing the capture of the video game with you, then everything should be okay. And that's coming okay on your end, right?
Yeah, it's coming in just fine.
Gotcha. Okie dokie. Glad that's all solved for now.
For the time being until we actually get to the game.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, I just gotta do the blue sky update. go. Okay, then close that window. And there's definitely a lot to talk about tonight.
Especially with the whole Switch 2 thing being a thing now.
Oh, definitely. That's probably going to be one of the number one things right now.
Oh, I bet.
Because I saw the trailer for the Switch 2, and although it's not as much as I expected it to be, I imagine that for a first thing coming out, it's pretty okay. But so far we've only been teased for what the console looks like. We haven't actually been shown how capable it is right now.
That's true, because I agree with you in the Discord part. Until we actually see like its performance, can't really say much.
I mean, for all we know, this is just another OLED situation where it's like slightly better than the original, but
Oh, do we want to talk about the Wii U in that aspect then?
like, oh, the poor Wii U.
It got so dirtied.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's all good, that's all good. Okay. For now, I am going to flip on the ads and get those out of the way so we can get the show started proper. So, see you in 3 minutes, chat. Dun, 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 bum, dun, bum, bum. Bum, 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 dun, bum. Dun, dun. Actually, really quick, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta make sure that no one else is using the stream right now.
Gotcha.
So glad I checked that. Whew. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the Q&A once again. My name is Deakus Q, the American Kangaroo, and joined with me tonight is Dead Sky Andy. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Hello, everyone.
And hugs and belly pets to y'all. Pet, 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 pet. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying their new year so far. I know we've had a lot of ups and downs so far, but hopefully we can provide a bit of a chill vibe for the next couple of hours for y'all. Okay then. So, before we get into the game, which is Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Part 4 tonight, we have some new followers, which I'm very thankful for. We have Roxas Enjoyer 358, thank you for following 12 hours ago. Empress Twitty, 5 days ago, thank you very much. And, let's see, 10 hours ago, Hopbrand. Huh. Did he refollow, I wonder?
I'm curious about that myself. I thought he was already following you.
Maybe he has a new count or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Maybe.
So, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Let me just move myself over for a second, and then move you over a little bit, and then... Oh! Welcome in, GamerCool9912. Thank you for following, and I hope you're doing well. I am Deakus Q, American Kangaroo, and I am joined by Dead Sky Andy, one of my newest co-hosts.
Always glad to be here.
We are a variety channel, good vibes, body positivity, and all that, and hopefully a good chill vibe, safe space for everybody.
Very much so.
Anyway. Now, we can get on to the other things that usually matter before we start streaming the game, which is some of the gaming news that's been happening in the world recently. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're both pretty big on screen right now. Let me reduce us for a second. Let's see. Hey, Justian. Hope you're good. I'm here for Huff some cake. Okay, let me just put you over to the side here, and then...
Yep, do what you gotta do.
Let's see, then I need to reverse you. Horizontal, and then I need to go over here. Then our window capture can go over here. Not be so freaking wide. Weird. Okay. So, some of the stories that have been happening recently. Let's see. First ones that are in the top of the list, we have the Mario Kart 9 full character roster is coming. Let's see, we've got... Everybody's raving about the early access to Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza game. Hideo Kojima is uncertain how much longer he will be creating video games. That's interesting. Now, let's see, Assetto Corvo Evo, official early access launch trailer for a racing game, I imagine. And Assassin's Creed Shadow gets exploration, deep dive. Dev says the game won't... something. I don't know. But we'll go to the usual thing that I usually like to go to, which is Game Rant. Okay, so let's see. So, from what we were saying earlier about the Switch 2, which I saw an article on here, it says here, Switch 2 sales not expected to match the original console according to analysts, which I think is pretty interesting. So, one of the things that I found interesting about the new Switch look was the fact that it seems to try to go for a less colorful look that the last one was. The screen looks a little bigger, the whole thing looks a little thicker, but the fact that it's less colorful this time kind of says something to me. It seems like they're trying to go for functionality more than looks this time.
In essence, it sort of reminds me of what they tried to do from the 3DS to the 2DS.
Yeah, it kind of seems like it. It seems like the color mainly extends to the joysticks themselves on the inside part. And then from what we saw from the trailer, it looked like rather than being a slide-in, like the last one, it seems more that they're a clip-in this time, with like either magnetics or just a better grasping clasp on the inside.
See, as long as it's a grasping clasp style, then I don't have issues about it. If it's the former, honestly, I have like safety issues in regards to that.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping that when it comes to how it's designed this time, I think one of the biggest things that I remember hearing people saying about the first Switch was the fact that the sliding component either would get mixed up at times, or it would sometimes, like, it would fall out of the clasps, like the sliding clasps or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people would actually like just hold it by the controllers, and sometimes it would either fall out or it would break off sometimes, depending on how you held it. Of course, that was like for some rare cases, as far as I can tell, but it seems like they're trying to go for functionality and the system itself rather than like how it looked from last time.
I mean,
And let's see. And judging by how some of this looks and everything, let's see, we have the new Joy-Cons. Let's see, thicker system. And the back of the Switch actually has a better extending folding device this time to stand it up for the Switch stand. So it seems like they did go with more functionality this time instead of like what they did last time.
yeah, it certainly seems that way.
So hopefully they took some lessons from the first Switch and are applying it. And I noticed that a lot of people were kind of complaining about how it looks this time. Personally, the way a console looks doesn't really matter that much in the end, because people just kind of bitch and moan about it for a while, and then they wait until they actually get like their hands on it and see what it is. And from what I looked up, the Switch 2 is actually going to be having events around the world, including LA, Houston, Toronto, Tokyo, Seoul, a bunch of other places. I think Berlin was also listed among them too, and Amsterdam.
Impressive, honestly.
Well, I imagine it's going to be like a worldwide event so that everybody can get a hands-on for the preview. And let's see, I believe it's supposed to be in April, and like I think it's supposed to be like a world tour between April and May, if I remember correctly. So hopefully people get a good impression of this, because I remember hearing a rumor that somebody said that they leaked this because the leaks were starting to happen and they wanted to try to get a control on the situation. And so they had the trailer go. We got a look at what it looks like. We apparently got confirmed that Mario Kart 9 is going to be a thing. So now what we have to know is how good is the system going to be compared to the Switch original? Is this going to have the same power as the original Switch with just like a little bit better of a processing power, or is this going to be like a real next step for the system?
The only other issue that I have involving with the Nintendo Switch 2 is just also the fact that if it's going the same route as what happened with the PS5, then I'm very skeptical on how they're going to actually like hold on to the transaction as sales instead of getting like scalpers and getting them all up.
Yeah, the scalper issue was like a really huge problem with the PlayStation 5, and one of the reasons why the PlayStation 5 was not that good in sales is because, for one, it's still so expensive even to get like the original.
Oh yeah.
And then, oh hey Roxas, welcome in. And one of the reasons why the PlayStation 5 is still so expensive is because they used some sort of a very rare computer chip that is supposed to be made of a certain metal that's not very like out there or something like that.
Right. I remember hearing about that myself.
And it's one of the reasons why Sony won't lower the price is because they're still trying to recoup their losses on the whole thing, which seems to be a very big trend for them with this generation, sadly, is recouping a lot of losses after some very bad decisions.
Uh, that's kind of an understatement, but yes.
Well, hopefully Sony can pick up the slack with the PlayStation 5, and hopefully PlayStation 5 won't be that much of a burden before the PlayStation 6 is announced, I imagine. I think we'll probably have at least a few more years of PlayStation 5 before we even get a teaser of 6.
Honestly, I doubt they're going to get rid of the PlayStation 5 since they already came out with the Slim or the Pro version of it.
Yeah, the Pro just came out recently, and it does show a significant increase of power for the system. It just seems like Sony has not handled this generation very well. It seems like there was a lot of emphasis on what the PlayStation 5 was going to do, and it seems like a lot of the games that were supposed to be exclusive for it were still like reduced down for the PlayStation 4's processing power, because nobody could really get a PlayStation 5, or it was the scalpers, or it was just the lack of how many they needed or something like that.
Pretty much.
And it seems like the PlayStation 5 doesn't really have that many justifiable games to have people playing the system, since the PlayStation 4 still does have a good library, and most of the PlayStation 5 games are starting to go on the PC Steam store now. So it seems like the PlayStation 5 is just kind of a botched generation at this point.
It feels like it to me as well, because even if it's the fact of getting like PS5 games in general, most people have been using it as just like an emulator for like previous gens still.
Yeah, it seems like this generation has been like a generation of remakes mostly. I mean, the PC Steam sales have been great as far as like indie games goes. The AAAs have been kind of suffering the last year or so. Yeah, like I played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on Steam. Oh my god, that's right, that is on Steam now.
Oh,
Forgot
goodness.
about that. Yeah, it seems like, let's not forget, you need a fancy $1,000 plus TV to play PlayStation 5 Pro features. Oh god, yeah.
Oh, right. I remember they implemented like extra features, but in order to actually make them work properly, you need to have some of the recent like updated TVs they got going on.
Yeah, that's another thing that has not been good with the current technology generation, is how expensive it got over the last couple of years, and people are just not handling it well, especially with inflation still getting out of control and everything.
Plus,
just-
in the basic and principle of just minimum wages not being raised for most states.
Oh yeah, it's, when it comes down to it, minimum wage has not been raised very well. It's, people have been getting laid off left and right on certain things, and the job market is, well, trying to increase. It's something we really need an overhaul in right now before any of us can afford anything at this point.
Essentially, otherwise we're just scraping by with what we need to do with most everybody.
And it's one of the reasons why free-to-play games are so popular.
Go figure.
Eh. Anything aside from that, something that also got me interested was the fact that although Nintendo is considered like one of the third highest places in Japan to work for right now, I'm actually surprised how many leaks they've had over the last couple of years, because it feels like the only times games ever get leaked or any kind of system stuff gets leaked, it's usually either two reasons. Either one, it was the company itself that wanted to have some sort of a controlled leak so that way they can like get some attention or something. And then the second reason, as far as I can tell, one sec, I need to adjust myself.
You're good.
Okay, there we go. The second reason, as far as I can tell, is disgruntled employees, because disgruntled employees seem to be some of the heaviest leakers when it comes to any kind of secret stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing. I just had to adjust myself. In any case. It just seems like Nintendo has been kind of weird lately when it comes to some of their stuff, whether it's PR, lawyer stuff, or just how they kind of treat their industry in general these days, because it feels like Nintendo, while has had a lot of great games this year, it feels like there's something else under the surface that I need to get to the bottom of at some point.
I mean, honestly, you're not wrong.
And it just feels like Nintendo's got something going on when it comes to like how they treat their employees, because it feels like they're still trying to keep certain things under wraps when it comes to either employee work or any kind of like game development they're doing. And the only time we ever really hear of like leaks or rumors, that kind of thing, is usually because of disgruntled employees, because Nintendo seems like they would never let go of a secret unless they had to.
I mean, that's how it was mostly when it comes to like, I think it was like both Sony and like even from like the WoW Corporation for like World of Warcraft.
But in any case, that's just me guessing with a grain of salt. Don't take what I say seriously on this. It's just me spitballing kind of stuff. So as far as stories go, let's move on to another one. Let's see. 100 sign Monopoly Go petition. Rumor, more new Astrobot content could be on the way. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Astrobot was having more content on there now because of how popular the game was for being Game of the Year, as well as the additional content of like the little robots and everything. It seems like a lot of developers who have had games on PlayStation, even old classic RPGs, got their little robot figurine inside the game somehow. It kind of treated it like an honor for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hey Atman. Hey Pillow. Hope you're doing well. And I think that was really adorable, because I saw like some pictures of the robots that they had modeled after PlayStation games. They even modeled them after like some old PlayStation RPGs like Ark the Lad and a couple of other ones that I thought was really cool.
All right.
Of course, there was one incident where apparently the developer of Days Gone, apparently he felt insulted that his only cameo was just a robot in this game.
Oh my goodness.
That's just kind of weird. Let's see. Astrobot could be receiving new post-launch content involving Tekken crossover. This rumor has surfaced following the appearance of Heihachi in a leaked poster. Team Asobi has released multiple DLCs for the game since its launch, which is actually true. They did like a Christmas DLC, they did a Speedrunners DLC, and let's see, some of these little pictures over here. I just love the design of the Astrobots. They're just so adorable.
They really are.
It's like they have such a simple chibi design to them that's just, it's something I just love to look at times. Okay, let's see what else is there. Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered restores Cut Angel of Darkness dialogue. Interesting.
Oh, really? Huh.
I haven't really heard that much of Tomb Raider. I mean, Lara Croft is a good character as far as I can tell, but I've never really been interested in her games that much.
I mean, I will say at the very least, at the beginning, it was really rough.
Mm-hmm.
But just like any other games, as basically the series went on, the controls got a little bit more better each time.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Overwatch 2 adding new mythic weapon for Ash. Vampire Survivors update roadmap details new features coming in 2025. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate could see major cloud gaming updates. TikTok CEO comments on Supreme Court decision. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen soon. Apparently, TikTokers are very ticked off with our government right now.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, apparently, one of the reasons why a lot of people are upset with this, besides the fact that it's TikTok actually getting banned in the US, apparently the Supreme Court tried to convince the owners of TikTok to sell to an American company because they thought that one of the biggest worries is that because this is a Chinese-based company that they're stealing data from us, which, come on, it's 2025 at this point. We all know that our data is never as secure as we think it is. And
Oh yeah.
and how many politicians use TikTok, for God's sakes? In any case, it's one of those things that they're hoping to control because apparently on TikTok they can't control the narrative for a lot of things or try to control the information on there. Apparently Elon Musk offered to buy TikTok at one point.
Oh, that's right. I think it was for an undisclosed amount of money, but they rejected it.
Yeah, apparently they did reject it. So apparently a lot of TikTokers in retribution for the ban is they're actually going for uh, a Chinese app called Redbook, which is just a straight up Chinese app for the thing, as kind of like a commute from TikTok to there.
Didn't Mr.
Which is
also try to buy TikTok?
it's kind of funny. I don't use TikTok myself. I tried using it for my laptop and my computer years ago, but I couldn't get the hang of it because it just felt so disorganized to me for some reason. But in any case, hopefully the TikTokers will come back somehow. Because I know that there's a lot of people that make money off of TikTok, and I know that there are people that like have TikToker as their job listing too, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Beast also try to buy it? He did? Oh my god. I cannot imagine him buying that. I mean, he probably could, but still.
Apparently, according to this, he put his name in the hat of billionaires fighting to buy TikTok before his U.S. death day.
Ah, jeez. But yeah, one of the big things is that apparently with TikTok, the narrative can't be controlled or the algorithm through the U.S. government means and everything. So that's kind of one of the big things that's happening right now is the fact that social media is becoming a lot more aware of how information control is really a detriment to our system right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the furthest I'm going to go into politics with that one, but still. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Concord may have caused a new God of War game to be canceled. I actually heard of this. Apparently they were working on a live service God of War game as a part of Sony's 10 canceled live service development games they were working on. So just... I don't know how Sony thought 10 live service projects were gonna pan out, especially with like the financial climate we're in right now, and especially with the fact that there was no way in hell they were ever going to tempt people towards these games.
Oh, no, not in the slightest. Yet they still wanted to try, apparently.
Well, Sony kept on looking at all the other companies and said, well, why aren't we in the live service business? They're making millions and billions of dollars. Why can't we do that? And they kind of half-assed their way into it.
They really did.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Sony is canceling a ton of live service projects as a result of Concord, because at this point, how many people are actually going to leave their current live service games for any of their games, especially after Concord proved that it was not at all ready for people?
Pretty much.
Because I looked at some of the videos for some of the characters and everything, and dear God, does that game look like an Easter pastel nightmare?
Oh.
I don't know who chose the color scheme for Concord, but it was ugly as hell half the time with those colors. Pastels do not work in space. They just don't.
No, it doesn't.
God, it was like an Easter nightmare in that game for some reason. It just... And the way that they designed the characters, it's like apparently I watched a YouTube video on this once, and apparently there was rumor going around that when they wanted to try to make the characters uglier for like memes or something to try to make them more recognizable. And just
that's not the way you want to go. I'm sorry.
No, it's just not.
No.
It's sad. And hi, Roland. Hope you're doing well. They were going for Pulp Fiction, but the designers were colorblind. Oh God,
I can believe that.
Insult. That is an insult right there. Okay, let's see. Assassin's Creed Shadows details its open world explanation. I am pretty sure this game is going to be dead on arrival at this point.
I really believe so as well. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything saving it.
I mean, Ubisoft has botched Assassin's Creed Shadow on so many other things besides the whole uh, making a black guy the main character and a Japanese girl like his side character and everything. Apparently,
Oh,
there were huge controversies with the development of this game. They did not have proper historians with the actual game itself, and they almost got sued by Japan because apparently you have to get permission from the Japanese government to use any kind of real life shrines or any kind of historical buildings in the video game, and they didn't.
oh, right. I remember reading an article about that too.
Yeah, so Ubisoft has just been making it a shitstorm at this point with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just they have not handled this game well.
No, not at all.
I mean, one of the characters was generic white guy in old Tomy football uniform. Oh god, I saw that design. It looks so horrible.
Even just the description alone makes me flinch.
Let's see. Nintendo comments on Donkey Kong Country Returns HD controversy. What kind of controversy is Donkey Kong up to now? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let me read the article. Okay, for some pages it lets me read the article, and some pages it doesn't.
It's so stupid sometimes.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, let's do another one. EA Sports, blah. Marvel rival players uses Sun to make Doctor Strange portals unstoppable. People are always going to find a way to cheese those games.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. This is the most likely date you will be able to pre-order the Switch 2. New Star Wars game announcement leak, I don't care. Sonic X Shadow Generations free DLC available now. Awesome. I do want to play that at some point.
Same, honestly.
Let's see. Mario Kart Switch 2 has 22 characters confirmed so far. Ooh, excuse me. I would say I'd hope so, because after... There it goes. After they released the last batch of DLC characters for Mario Kart 8 last year, I wonder what the roster is going to be for this one. Okay. So we've got the baby characters from Baby Daisy, Luigi, Mario, and Peach. We got Birdo, Bowser, Bowser Jr., Daisy, Donkey Kong, King Boo, Koopa Troopa, Luigi, Mario, Pauline, Peach, Rosalina, Shy Guy, Toad, Toadette, Waluigi, Wario, and Yoshi. Huh, interesting. It seems like a lot of the Donkey Kong characters are missing from this.
I was gonna say, Diddy Kong is missing. I'll say that.
And who is the surfing looking guy? I can't remember.
Which one?
It was the cool guy Kong, the surfing guy.
Oh, I think that might have just been his name. Funky Kong. That was
Funky
it.
Kong, that's the one. Yeah, it seems he's missing from here too.
Honestly surprised.
Huh. Interesting. Well, at least Pauline made it into the lineup this time. Okay. And that's right, Link and a couple of the other ones were just, were DLC, like the Animal Crossing villagers and such. Let's see. Xbox might have more than one surprise at Developer Direct. Supreme Court rules on TikTok ban. Former PlayStation exec comments on company's live service ambitions. I think at this point the live service ambitions are dead.
Yeah, essentially.
They're just dead. They're dead in the water at this point because the projects are going to keep getting canceled. We are going to hear nothing about these projects, especially after Concord is dead in the water. These other ones are going to be dead in the water. And Sony is going to amass any kind of remakes or remasters they can at this point, as far as I can tell.
Basically, I mean, that's where their money has been going mostly to so far.
And of course, people have art of Funky Kong. I'd imagine so.
I'm not surprised.
Zoned out and thought you said Diddy was missing. Diddy Kong.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Anubis. No, Diddy's not missing. He's in jail. But you can't criticize FF7R3. Well, I bet we can.
I mean, I'm sure it will eventually once it gets released, and everybody's gonna go AWOL on how the story's gonna progress.
I'm honestly really weirded out by how they've handled the story with that game. Because some spoilers aside, I won't say much, but I've been watching the videos of the games. Because with the first game, I thought, okay, this is pretty interesting. They're going to shake up the story a bit. They're saying it's an unknown journey. We might get some familiar stuff, and we might not. Could not have been further from the truth. It's pretty much the same story. With like,
It is, but they're just tacking onto it with extra story bits.
yeah, it's basically the same story with extra story bits. And even the ending of the game is something that a lot of people saw coming, and I'm just like, really? That's what you're doing? You pretty much just Schrodingered the ending.
Oh, but you can't criticize FF7R3 when you agree to play the game via its contract. It'll have a clause saying you can't bad talk it.
Yeah, I imagine Square would actually do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them in the slightest.
But yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play Rebirth at this point. I don't think I'm ever going to play the third game, because I was really hoping that with Final Fantasy VII Remake, when I saw the ending, when I saw how things were going, I'm like, okay, this isn't exactly what I wanted. It was pretty cool, but I think it could be a really interesting new take on the story, if this is what they're doing. Then they didn't do anything with it.
No, not in the slightest.
It's like they added a card game, they added some extra characters and some scenes, but it was generally the same game all over again. Just prettier. But yeah, I really hope that Square Enix can come back from what they're doing right now with this stuff. It's like Final Fantasy 16, as far as I can tell, it was the best mid-tier Final Fantasy they could come up with, which was a lot better than what I thought they would do. 15 was kind of a mess, considering that it was originally Nomura's baby, and then it got taken away from him and given to somebody else. And
yeah,
then,
it was just random.
And then they couldn't finish all the DLC they wanted, so they turned it into a book.
Oh, that's right, they did.
Honestly, I like watching others playing the card game. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, hopefully when we get news of another Final Fantasy game, hopefully it'll at least do a little better than 16 did, because as far as I can tell with 16, I watched people play through 16. I thought it was pretty okay overall. Not the greatest, not the worst, but definitely better than 13. I'll give it that.
At least for 16, its story-wise kind of threw me for a loop for what I've actually seen, but
It felt like it was gonna do something different from the rest of the series, but then it kind of fell back on the old tropes again. Like they went with Game of Thrones for their big theme, but then they kind of just went like, okay, we're gonna do Game of Thrones. We're gonna have all these political strifes and all these intricate little stories in between. And somebody goes, why don't we just throw that out and do god killing at some point? It's like, okay then. It's like they gave the illusion of a giant political story, and then they just went with god killing in the end, as far as I can tell.
13 is not a high bar to cross.
I can agree with that.
Weirdly enough, I have a slight strange satisfaction, at least when it comes to 13-2.
It's odd. I
can't
actually
protect 13.
13-2 kind of gave me what I wanted from 13.
Yeah, no, I can't defend 13 because it does have its bad side effects and everything. But I will at least say 13 at least gave me what I expected for a Final Fantasy.
13-2, I thought 13-2 was better than the first game. I thought it did a lot better than the first one, but Sarah as a main character, she's kind of boring.
No, you're not wrong.
It's just, Noel I thought was okay, pretty interesting backstory, but Sarah just, I mean, she tried.
Yeah,
She tried.
keyword right there.
I'll give her that, she tried. Anyway, let's see what else there is before we start up the game. Hollow Knight fans have wild new Silk Song theory. Oh, that should be interesting.
Oh, I think that's about the new game that's supposed to be coming out.
Let's see. A conspiracy theory points to Hollow Knight Silk Song news coming in April 2nd. Fans believe this could be because the developers changed their profile picture to a picture of a piece of chocolate cake.
What?
The cake image seems to originate from the recipe dated April 2nd.
Have we learned nothing from Portal, people? The cake is alive.
People are desperate at this point. We have been waiting for anything about Hollow Knight Silk Song since... When did the game come out again? Let me see.
I only just recently started playing the actual Hollow Knight game itself, so I'm not certain.
It came out in 2017.
So it's going on 8 years next month.
And originally it was DLC for this game. Silk Song was originally supposed to be DLC for the game, but then it became so huge, it became its own game, and it's been in development for about, like, what could be attributed to 7 to 6 years now. Or possibly 5, I think, because I'm pretty sure that they were working on free content updates for at least 2 years after the game came out.
Ah, okay.
So at this point, people are just very desperate for Silk Song.
Pretty much, honestly. I'm not surprised, though.
Let's see. It's entirely possible that the pattern will continue in 2025, but the latest fan theory suggests that they may finally be a light at the end of the tunnel. Reddit users noticed that Hollow Knight Silk Song developer William Pellin recently changed his Twitter handle to Every Druid Was WR, his name to Little Borny, and his profile picture to an image of a chocolate cake. While teasing the Switch 2 reveal the day before it happened, Reddit users have discovered that the image of the chocolate cake comes from a recipe that was published on April 2nd, 2024. As it so happens, the Big Switch 2 Nintendo Direct is set to air that day, causing fans to theorize that Hollow Knight Silk Song will be featured during the presentation. Okay, I guess so. We'll go with that for now.
I was gonna say, roll with it.
We'll just roll with it for now at this point, because we're going to be theorizing what's going to be coming out on the Switch 2 at this point anyway.
It's a game theory.
Let's see, Pokemon cards are coming back to McDonald's. Oh no.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Pokemon cards are returning to McDonald's in the US from January 21st to February 24th. 15 cards will be available, including 7 holos. Oh god. The cards will be packed and available in Happy Meals with 4 cards per pack. Oh dear god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the McDonald's are going to be swarmed for days.
Oh, seriously.
The poor children. They'll never have their Happy Meals for a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god. This is... I'll never forget how long the lines were for Beanie Babies inside McDonald's packages with the kids' meals.
Oh, why you gotta put that up?
They're gonna run out of these cards instantly. They're gonna be...
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna have to have some sort of a thing where it's like, hi, I'm here because I want the Pokemon cards. I want 50 Happy Meals. And it's like, sir, we are limiting the Happy Meals to a visit. To a visit. Just, they're gonna have to limit these things. They're gonna have to limit them.
They have to, otherwise it's just gonna be bad PR to begin with anyway for other people not able to get it.
Roxas says, I think I still have a McDonald's card in my binder. Time for the creepy old dudes to get the Happy Meals while the kids have to do without because they'll be sold out.
Aww.
Oh, God. Okay, well, some of this may be week-old news, but I didn't read it before. Scalpers swarming the golden arch. It's like ants exposed to food. Oh, jeez. Well, it's news to me. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bloodbath for these cards, because I remember one time I saw a video that somebody took of people going to a Walmart when they announced that they had Pokemon cards stacked. there was like 50 different guys like just running in there after those cards to get them. And it's like they were grabbing the boxes, they were grabbing all the cards they can from each other and everything, and they were just racing for the register and just... God, it weirds me out that we live in a world where Pokemon cards are now more valuable than illegal drugs.
It's true, and it's so sad.
It's funny to me that people would rather have Pokemon cards than get high. It just weirds me out, but it makes me laugh at the same time.
Uh,
Oh boy. Let's see. Pokemon TCG Pocket reveals new trading details. Actually, I saw something at the beginning here for that. Let's see. Pokemon TCG in-store sales canceled due to massive crowds. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if we can read this one. Here we go. Pokemon TCG releases can draw massive crowds, causing safety concerns for customers and retailers.
Sure.
We're getting vicious when it comes to these things. Rare Pokemon cards can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. Retailers may need to adapt to ensure safety, such as limiting customers and purchases in high-demand situations. Oh my god. It just amazes me how people go after these cards like crazy now. Like, I understand that some of them collect and some of them, like, get them so they can sell them for money, but they're not going to be worth that much immediately.
No, they usually have to stay for like a couple years in your binders before they start getting value.
I mean, the only reason why the original Charmander card got, or the Charizard card got so popular is because it just looked cool. Oh my god. And now it's one of the rarest and, like, most sought-after cards ever. Let's see. Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions set to be expected to launch on January 17th, and fans were ready for them, with massive crowds forming to purchase the sets in store at the Pokemon Center in Singapore Jewel Airport. However, according to the mothership, the crowd became so huge that the Pokemon Center had to change plans and posted a sign indicating that none of the Prismatic Evolution sets would be sold in store that day. The sign noted that the changes were due to safety concerns and added that players could still purchase the sets through Pokemon Card's online store.
Oh my goodness.
My god. They were so scared of the Pokemon fans that they literally canceled the store opening just to save themselves.
Wow. That's like Black Friday vibes right there.
I know, that's scary. Oh my god. To ensure a safe environment for our guests, we will not be selling the following series at Pokemon Center Singapore on January 17th, 18th, and 19th, 2025. Pokemon TCG Prismatic Evolutions. At the time, we are unable to provide a specific date for when in-store sales will resume. Our order online store, Pokemon Store Shopee Singapore, will set these products while stocks last. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your kind understanding. Thank you for your continued support. Oh my god. Look how many people there are for that.
Holy!
That is scary.
That is horrifying to see in a retail store.
Oh my god. I am so thankful they did not open. That could have caused a riot.
It really could have, honestly.
Pokemon TCG craze can get dangerous. That's understating it. Needless to say, fans who lined up for their chance weren't happy at this sudden change. However, it's easy to see where the Pokemon Center staff were coming from. Pokemon TCG rarity has led to extreme demand, with the early release of Pokemon TCG Blooming Water set leading to fights at a Costco store. I can believe that.
I can
Ensuring the safety of staff and customers likely comes first for the Pokemon Center. However, some have pointed out that the situation could have been handled better by the retailer. Unfortunately, demand for rare Pokemon cards hasn't been limited to store stampedes. Numerous thefts and burglaries have targeted Pokemon cards in recent times. This has included stores that were actively open for business, as well as warehouses for retailers that were broken into. With demand not dying down, retailers may need to find ways to adapt to ensure that their staff and supplies are safe, such as limiting the number of customers allowed in store and purchase they can make. So yeah, we're at the point now where people are finding out where the shipments are going and breaking into the warehouses to get them before they can get to the store.
Oh my gosh.
That is just... I can't imagine myself being so desperate I wanted to break into a store to get a card for something because it may or may not be valuable one day.
Come on, you gotta get all those new holographics and shinies.
Oh my god. It's like, okay, I'm glad that people have a hobby, but I don't think I want to die for it.
Yeah, seriously.
My goodness. We say it in the industry all the time, a person is smart, but people are stupid. That is a good quote. Oh, boy. Well, I think we should probably get to the game now.
At
I
this
think we've
point,
had
yes,
enough story. I think we've had
fun
enough
with
news story for now.
it.
I've had enough good laughs for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me check where we are in the time right now. Okay. Okie dokie then. So let me turn off the music for this then. There we go. And let's get into the game. So as a reminder, we are playing Kirby in the Forgotten Lands once again. I've got to readjust my character again. There we go. That way it looks like you're leaning on the chair. Okay, so, last time on the game, we had just discovered that King DDD was the Beast King, putting up all the wanted posters, but he may possibly be possessed. And Elfilin got kidnapped, if I remember correctly. Kirby and the Totally Not Earthland. Yeah, I remember watching, I think it was Terminal Montage. He was going through the N64 version, and apparently there's a theory that Kirby sees the world through, like, very innocent eyes, to the point where he ignores all the post-apocalyptic stuff. Which I think is hilarious.
It really is.
Looks like he's waiting for you to compliment his absolute beast of a bod. And you're being a gamer jerk, ignoring the hunk.
My goodness.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, we had our house before. Oh yeah, I caught the biggest fish last time. Yeah, that's the golden fish I got last time. The chonker.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Coin. I love seeing the Waddle Dees in their little, like, village and everything. It's so cute. And I hope we see more of this in the Kirby franchise in the future. Okay, let's see.
So I would say put a hold on it right there for a second while you're in here. It looks like the stream is lagging again.
Seriously?
Like it just got to the golden fish, and now it's slowly progressing finally. So that's about a 10-15 second delay right there, and it's still rebuffering as well.
Ah, boy.
It's just not wanting to work properly.
Okay, let me see if not hiding it will be okay, but like just getting rid of it in general on my page then. I'll get rid of that. Okay, hopefully that works.
Okay, I'm assuming it may have to take a moment in order to rebuffer above anything, but...
Okay, get rid of that, and then... Okay, that should hopefully get rid of that. Okay, how do I get out of the edit layout thing? Let's see. Activity feed status. Is the layout not doing this properly? Okay. Okay, I thought hiding the player on this page would actually help it, but why is it doing this again? Why is the bitrate falling like crazy? Why is it doing this? Okay, save layout. Save layout. How do I save the layout? What am I doing wrong? Apologies again, everyone. Think. Okay, save the layout. Save the layout. Thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Okay, now why isn't it saving the layout? goes there. Why does it still save that? I don't get it.
What is it trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to get rid of the player on the page. See if that'll do that. So I'm doing the edit layout thing.
Oh, for the Streamlabs desktop sort of deal?
From the Twitch dashboard. And for some reason, I don't know how to save the actual layout itself now. Once I make the change I want. Let's see. How do I save it? That's the problem I'm having. Rename. Sorry. Okay, layout 1 updated. Okay, there we go. Saved that. That's good. The bitrate is still going bad. What is happening here? I thought if I got rid of the video thing that it would at least help somehow. I even lowered the standard video on your end to 480p on the thing.
Yeah, I figured you would have.
Think. Maybe I put it down to 15 FPS on your end. Maybe that'll help somehow. I just don't understand what is happening. Why is it only calls with you that seems to do this? I don't get it.
I really don't know, honestly. I would really like to find out myself as well.
Okay, let's see if that... No, the bitrate's still in the hole right now. This is weird. Okay, let me see if I can check my connection itself. Okay, am I still there?
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay. And bitrate is still red right now. What is going on? Does it still look like it's taking a while to take up and everything?
I mean, on the Discord with the screen share, it's fine. But if you're talking about for the Twitch on the webpage itself, it seems like the connection has gotten worse, so...
I guess I'm just gonna have to end my screen share with you then.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'll just be a couple seconds behind, but that's fine. I just refreshed the page twice myself, and it seems like the stream from my end is still, like, lagging behind.
Okay, the bitrate's going back in the green again.
Okay, so hopefully it'll catch up then.
Okay. Okay, put that over there. Huh, there's also a bitrate thing on here that you can add to it. So it seems like the only thing that's a problem is just sharing the screen itself in Discord with you. That's the only thing that seems to be slowing it down.
Which is odd when considering the fact that you're able to do this with Fox with almost no issues.
I'm gonna have to ask anybody if I can to see what could be happening with this.
Yeah, I'll even put out a shout out on Blue Sky myself, see if I can get any help.
Okay, let's see. Okay, put that there. There. And we're actually due for an ad break in a second here, so sorry about wasting the time, everybody. Refresh the page and it should be doing okay for now. And we'll be back in 3 minutes, so get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom if you need to. We're back after these messages, so stay tuned. Oh. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, yeah, so it does seem like it caught back up to us above anything.
Okay. Put that back there, then. Why can't I get the video back on here? Is that just... Okay, seems to be working again. Just wish I knew why sharing the video with you just does that much damage to it. Sorry for the trouble on it.
It's perfectly fine. I don't mind it at all. I just attributed it. It's what I put in the comment.
Okay, well, you'll be 3 seconds behind on the thing, but at least you'll be here.
Yeah, I'm perfectly content with that.
Okie dokie. Gonna have to ask Atman sometime if I can figure this out with him.
Yeah, I'll still be searching online myself to see if I can find any other solutions or at least like explanations as to why it's happening.
Well, I'll just have to look up later how Discord's thing interrupts the whole thing or something like that. Just it never seems that big of a problem on whenever Captain's with me or anything like that, which is weird.
Yeah,
Unless there's
that
like,
always struck me as odd.
unless I got to adjust some more stuff inside the Discord or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay, and we're back, everybody. For now, we're just gonna have Andy on the regular Twitch page, so he'll still be here with us. He'll just be 3 seconds behind me on the game. Okay, let's see. And I will try to figure out the whole thing later, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then. Okay, back to the game, then. Let's see. I am going to get the Needler, because this is actually one of my favorites currently.
I was gonna say, I cannot see you without anything but the Needler.
Thank you for the understanding, Pillow. Okay, this is what we got so far with everything. I think for the level 3s, I just gotta get this level 3, this level 3, this to level 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, the chain bombs, those are actually pretty cool too. I'm gonna go back to this one. The homing bombs. Yeah, I gotta say, I really love some of the innovations with this game when it comes to other ones. And it makes me wonder how they're gonna keep doing 2D Kirby compared to how they did with this one now.
Yeah, seriously, honestly.
Okay, let's see, is there any more? No, just this one. Okay. Let's continue on with the adventure.
I assume more will get unlocked as like the closer you get to the end game, I suppose.
Okay, so last time I had just gotten through the Winter Horns. We had just gotten through the Beast King territory, which we found out was DDD. And now we have to go to the Forbidden Land. And we have to rescue Elfalin, who has some plot relevance to the story.
Oh, that's
Wastes
right.
where life began.
Instead of being like you saw it.
Coin. Snick! I guess it's recommending that I actually get him.
Huh. I've never seen it do like that.
Anchovies.
No, not the cute little furry critters.
Okay, that's the second piece of that puzzle.
Still reminds me of the crystal shards.
Well, these things look creepy.
Oh, goodness. I see you.
So terrible.
So I'm not gonna get tiresome anytime soon.
Defeat the lost squishy.
We have wind power. Hey, there we
Okay.
go.
This bitch again.
Oh, her again. Take it to them.
Oh, that's new.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yay.
And Waddle Dee rescued.
There we go.
Ooh, new blueprint. The Crystal Needle blueprint. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like.
I guess my main question about the power-ups, can you go back to the previous forms, or are you stuck with the most powerful one?
What'd you say?
When it comes to the power-ups, are you able to go back to its previous forms after you upgrade it, or is it locked in its powerful form?
I actually can go back to the original ones, too.
Oh, okay. Nice. Meat. Right. Oh, there we go again.
Hmm. Interesting. I knew it. It's like the Waluigi just... Oh. Oh, Snivy! Thank you for the raid! And now we dance.
Always with the little dancer.
And welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for coming in, Snivy. And I hope you're all doing wonderful tonight. I am Dukas Q American Kangaroo, and with me tonight is Andy Dead Sky, Hrothgar Extraordinaire.
Hello, hello.
And we are currently playing Kirby in the Forgotten Lands. Hugs and belly pats to y'all. Pat, 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 pat. And so far, Kirby is doing pretty well. We have gone through the majority of the first four lands. The regular, the water, Carnival, and Frozen Lands. Now we're currently in the Forgotten Lands. We're trying to rescue Elfilin, who I'm sure has some plot in the story. I don't know. They've just kind of been there. We found out that King DDD has been hypnotized into being the Beast King. Whew. Pillow, how are you here the whole time and you're a raider at Snivvy's? Were you watching both?
It wouldn't surprise me if Pillow was.
Alright, Case, I hope you're doing well, Snivy. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out.
Well, there you go.
Okay, you were doing that. There we go. And I hope you. And if you need to, Snivy, do some post-stream care, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom you need to. And I hope you have a good night if you stay here now or just lurk. Still need to try this game myself. It's really fun so far. I really wish this could have online co-op so I could have Andy do as the spear Waddle Dee. Because the spear Waddle Dee is pretty cool from just his look and everything.
He
But
was
as you can
interesting.
see, but as you can see, there's a bit of a curse on Kirby. He has swallowed a giant ring. Of what kind, I will not say. It's like, I try not to make dirty jokes about Kirby, but Nintendo is not making it easy for me.
At this point, I don't even think they're trying to hide it anymore, to be fair.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the way through. This is an extra area to go through.
Yeah. There we go.
The Waddle Dee I just rescued is going, "Don't eat me!" Oh, God. Oh, I just noticed they even call this mode Ring Mouth. It is such a cute snake. Well, apparently we came to a resort town.
Huh. No, my beach ball.
Shoot 3 flying targets and a mystery one. Okay. Lost ducklings.
No.
Twirling star rockets. Flame Kirby. This ability is hot, hot, hot. Light fuses, burn through obstacles, and toast your enemies with the power of a raging fire. Run, jump, and then attack with a blast of fire towards a fireball. Ba, ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun. Searching the oasis. Okay. We got some treasure stars to get. We have 0 stars, so I'm gonna have to do these anyway.
No,
Giant sword treasure. Slash and slice gigant sword trial.
think of the bunnies.
Why must I kill so many cute things? Oh, two of you guys now.
Ah, okay. Ew.
1 second off. I'm always 1 second off on these things.
Aww.
At least I got the treasure star. Smack to the top. Hit the nails. Hey, Rosette Cat. Hope you're doing good. Oh, no!
Oh,
Oh, I just made it.
nice.
Okay, that's two. Okay, let's see. Did I leave any treasure stars anywhere from... Ah, here we go. A hidden treasure road. Stretch and collect scissor lift road.
Oh my goodness.
I swear, the mouthful mode is both clever and cursed at the same time.
It really is. Just still makes me think of it every time. They thought up of a good concept, and yet it just still looks so out of place.
Mm. Dang it, 2 seconds.
Oh, so close.
At least I got the treasure star so I can upgrade the needle.
I am so curious about it.
Return to Waddle Dee Town. Spear Waddle Dee is like, how can you be so happy your best friend was kidnapped? And Kirby's like, who?
Who'd you say?
Okay, we got the crystal needle blueprint. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, excuse me.
Nice.
Oh my god.
What the?
Kirby is like crystal royalty right now.
Seriously. Oh, it even leaves a little trail too.
Okay, so not only does this thing leave behind a row of crystals, it can also launch crystals at them.
Oh my goodness.
It's like Kirby became the crystal pride flag.
I was gonna say.
Or more like the Sherbert pride flag.
Let's see it more as a sherbet.
Okay, next is searching the oasis. What the? What just hit me? Oh.
Oh
I
yeah,
stepped
it's
on the
that-
purple stuff.
Yeah, the purple gunk. Kirby be rolling. Oh, Mr. Hiss, watch out.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, because even I think you can get in there, because there's even a little guy in there, too.
You know, now that I think about it, aren't these the same flowers that were in Mario Wonder, but then they just turn into, like, the other, like, talking flowers?
In essence, they do look like it somewhat.
Because I swear, the flowers in this game, yeah, those ones look like the ones from Mario Wonder. I wonder if those were an asset reuse.
Hmm.
No!
I mean, it's highly possible it could be above anything.
Well, crap.
Oops.
Ah, so that's what's making it. Gross.
Oh my.
Okay, there's the first one.
Well, at least we finally got one. No, not Mr. Sleepy. He was just there napping. Oh wow, he appears back too.
You're starting to come in a little quiet again.
Am I?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I wanted to get that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, you're creepy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so that's how you can kill those things. Ah, giant slime frog.
Oh goodness.
How do you kill these things?
Well, there's a Waddle Dee at least over there.
Okay, good, that's the second one.
That purple monster is making its own version of Grimace Shake.
Oh god. No, I don't want your purple shake.
I don't want to end up in bathroom stall for a period of time, please, sir.
Ah. Oh, okay. You cannot dig under those things.
Okay. I figured you would. It just looks like it's permeating on the top. That's it. Garrett.
Water balloon mouth.
I'll never get old. He croaked due to cleanliness.
Okay, so that's progression.
I was gonna say, did you want to try and go for that? Okay, you are. Gotcha.
Oh. There we go.
I was about to say, should be one last one.
I was worried I missed one for a second.
Four out of 5.
Water balloon.
Go, go, go.
Nice. Take a nap by the secret pool. Oh. I would not have guessed that.
Oh, okay. I guess that's why he popped back up then.
I was wondering because the game doesn't send monsters back unless you need them for something.
Yeah, that's what I saw too previously.
I gotta say, this game is pretty clever with how they do the replay value on the levels.
Honestly, yeah.
It's like they don't seem too out of the way, but at the same time, they're at least they have their little challenge to them.
Yeah.
Big Kaboo. Balloon Meister. Balloon Meister loves to do tricks. No one knows where it learned them. Perhaps it's hereditary. Whatever it is, the tricks are fun. Just don't let the ball touch you. Try to inhale it instead and get the bomb ability. Hey, wait, where'd you get that ball? Why would a seal have a bomb?
It's not a bomb. It's a ball. And 9 out of 11.
Okay, more treasure roads. I will do those once we have a reason to do them. hidden area. A secret treasure road. A live mall, staff side. I have to say, it's amazing how this is a true post-apocalyptic, but it's the cutest post-apocalyptic I've ever seen.
Honestly, yeah. Out of all the post-apocalyptics I've seen in like movies or even game-wise, this one has to be like the cute, like the most adorable at least.
It's like in any other sense, this would evoke so much sadness from me. But it's like, oh, but it's Kirby. It's so cute and cuddly, and I'm like, this is more morbid than I can imagine.
Ugh.
Oh, of course, all the nice music was on the outside.
Yeah, go figure.
Nice. Crystal.
Ah!
It's time for Kirby to get fabulous. Fabulously destructive.
See him going down a runway like that.
Cone Mouth Kirby.
Okay.
That was a thing.
Yeah, it really was.
I feel like this is a thing.
I get the feeling you need that metal ring.
You were right.
Hey.
Ah! Bastards.
No!
Okay, I see what you're saying, game.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Whee!
Woo!
How did a falling cardboard box hit me?
How does it even do damage? Those ghosts are the same aspect as the boos from Mario.
Popcorn.
I'm actually thinking about having some popcorn later. Mr. Freeze!
Now where did I drop the mouth thing? Oh no, wait. I think I get it. I need a hammer.
I guess my question is, though, you did miss a little extra level, a little backwards, but I don't know if you were saving it.
There we go. What'd you say?
A little back ways, you did miss a level door.
Ah. Cursed mouth.
And time to give the blow.
Waddle Dee. Oh, I did miss one.
Yeah, I think it's slightly backwards a little.
Oh, this thing, right.
Yeah, that.
Stomp your crotch.
And that's not nice in the slightest.
And we get the Wild Hammer blueprint.
Okay, I'm curious now.
Okay, now we got the Waddle Dee from there. Am I gonna need this further?
I think so. Oh yeah,
Okay,
right
bam.
there.
Balloon.
Sloshing.
Why do I need this?
I don't know. Seems like it was just kind of there to be there, unless you have to go backwards. Oh wait, the indent in the ground.
Oh, I see. I'm eating all your food.
I mean, that's to be expected for a root.
Good call on the whole thing.
Hey.
Okay, that's where the final thing is.
Hey.
Yay. Defeat wild bonkers with the cutter ability. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ouch, ouch, careful with those spikes. Jab enemies in place or pick them up by rolling around, nab a whole bunch of them together, then launch them off all at once. Pow. Oh god. Light bulb Kirby. Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mold ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire light bulb into his mouth. Illuminate your surroundings with the glow from your gullet. It's hard to move when you lit up, so study your surroundings and go again. Go in the dark again, and wobble onward, carefully. Captured Waldy. One of the Waldies behind being held captive in the fearsome beast pack. There are so many out there waiting to be saved. You can almost hear them calling for help. Wawa! Wawa! Let me out! Let me out! Wait, you hear that too? It's one of them. Must be nearby. Volcano fire. Boom! Whoosh! This volcano is erupting, harnessing the power of geothermal energy to spew lava in front of you. Blaze through the enemies and make them feel the heat. The Moonlight Canyon.
Ooh.
Okay. And before we go forward, we're going to do the treasure stuff, but before we can do that, we have another ad break coming up, so 3 minutes everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom if you need to. We'll be back after these messages, so stay tuned. Okay, turn the music. And turn on the BRB sign. I'll be back in just a moment.
Yep, take your time.
Wait. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, turn off the music. Okie dokie then. Okay, so we got another crystal print. Or blueprint. Now I've got to get... water balloon time.
Yeah, I was hoping you would have noticed it the first time, but I think you just glanced over it.
Alright, wash them away, slippery parade. Oh. The balloons.
Oh no!
Puff puff mode activated. Hey, Wilgian. Hope you're doing well. And thanks to Pillow Mimic, y'all get puff puff mode for an hour. I didn't think about it. I wish I could animate myself as a water balloon. That'd be nice.
I mean, that would be interesting.
I'll have to think about that sometime. Refill.
Go, go, go.
Clever game. Clever.
Oh, interesting.
And just in time. Probably wasted a few seconds on some things, but oh well.
I mean, at the very least, it doesn't waste time whenever you refuel on the water.
Hey. Okay. Let's see, I need at least 2 more stars to get the other upgrade.
Yep.
Drill treasure. Dig and explore maze of fences. Got it. Yeah, 20 seconds over, but at least I got the star. Okay, that's 2. Now we just need 1 more for the upgrade. Zaranger treasure.
Ranger.
Revolve and aim tower of targets. Ah! Oh.
And fire. Oh.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh well. Okay. Now to go back and upgrade.
And see what this new one is about.
Oh, we got an upgrade. I don't know, 80 wallabies. You saved, worked together to be able to rebuild the games booth. Now you can play Tilt and Roll Kirby. Nice.
Are you... Did they really bring that back for Tilt and Tumble? Are you serious?
I cannot remember what that was. We'll check it out in
If
just
I
a
remember
second.
correctly, it was a GBA game, if I remember correctly, that was basically like motion control style.
Oh, right. Okay, first let's get the Wild Hammer. Whew. Oh my goodness. Kirby went savage.
And we just went full caveman style.
You know, I feel like that's a genre that's not explored that often. Prehistoric cave people type games.
You're not wrong.
It's like, I've seen some sim games and everything, and like, I've seen kind of like realistic ones or anything like that, but I've never seen like fantasy ones too much, that kind of thing.
That's true. I mean, most of the games that usually deals with it, it feels like it would be most. I feel like I'm getting like flashbacks of like Chrono Trigger, like stuff of caveman style that was implemented into it, but not full blown like games itself.
Yeah. Because I think like there might have been like a prehistoric Far Cry at one point. That's about as well as I can remember.
Oh well, to be fair, there is the Turok series.
Oh yeah, but they're kind of like just dinosaurs in general. It doesn't really feel like any prehistoric kind of thing.
That's true.
Okay, now let's check out this thing over here. Step right up, get your hands on the latest and greatest game in town, Tilt and Roll Kirby. Come and try it out sometime, Kirby. Oh my goodness. Just stand in front of the game on my booth and then press A to play. Okay, I'm guessing this is motion control. Yep.
Oh my gosh, it literally is.
Go, little Kirby, go!
Oh my gosh, that looks so adorable.
I used to love these as a kid.
I technically had one as like a little box style like lock.
Got it.
Hey!
29 seconds. Is that the only level? I'll do one more, see if I can go faster.
There you go. Roll, Kirby, roll!
Got it. 17 seconds.
Nice.
I cleared Tilt and Roll. Oh, now there's another level. You're pretty good at this game, Kirby. I've added a new difficulty for you. Give it a try.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be a third one after this one then.
Oh, there's 2 now.
Oh my goodness.
No! I did it.
It makes me fearful of what the third one's going to be like.
And there is the third one. You're pretty good at this game, Kirby. I've added a new difficulty for you. Give it a try. Oh dear. This is going to test my patience on a whole new level.
Whee!
Got it.
Hey!
You cleared all of Tilt and Roll, Kirby. Well done, Kirby. You've cleared every difficulty of the game. I knew you would. That's why I've been preparing a special challenge just for you. It's the ultimate test of skill. I call it Tilt and Roll Kirby Extra Hard. It's all set up, so you just approach the booth and press A to play a new difficulty. You can switch back to the easier modes by pressing X on the selection screen. Oh, and I have one more surprise for you. Here's a special figure as a reward for unlocking the extra hard difficulty. Way to wobble. Game and Shop Waddle Dee. And I think I'm good on that. Any new challenges?
Nice.
No new challenge. Huh.
Curious on when it's going to get different ones.
I'm sorry. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, next area. The Moonlight Canyon. The Twin Drill Blueprint. Nice. Remove 3 wanted posters. Right.
Ew.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Strangely, this gives me either Crash Bandicoot vibes or Donkey Kong.
Ah! Crap. Oh, what'd you say?
This level in general, it gives me either Crash Bandicoot or Donkey Kong.
Well, there's a game I want to play that's like similar to Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong. Nico de Nico.
Oh, that one. Even I've wanted to try that personally, but I know it was always gotten like a bit of controversy back in the day.
I really want to try it for the channel at some point. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Why does Kirby need a baby bottle?
Kirby has an idea, it just keeps going out. Goodness.
Ah, nice.
Ew.
Oh, I missed one.
Oh.
Where could I have missed one?
Huh.
Guess I'll have to
I
go back for
remember.
that later sometime. When are you coming back? I'm any one of you. It's trying to get me to sleep. Oh, that's clever.
Oh, nice.
Clear the secret room without failing. Yes.
Ew.
Well, I had to get the coins before that happened.
Oh, that poor little sleep guy, though.
That was weird. That can was in slow frame rate mode.
Yeah, even on the actual Twitch stream, too, it was low.
Well, I think I know where this is going.
Time to fly again. Oh, Lord. Whee! Goodness, it's low frame rate when they're out in the distance. One of the few things we can deduce is that the Waddle Dees and King Dedede are originally from this world.
Really?
According to Atman Ryu.
That would be interesting if that was an actual thing.
Yeah, not wrong.
Aha! I knew there was a secret.
We're free!
I missed a wanted poster and a hidden Wildy. The very beginning of the game, weird enough.
Yeah, which is, like I said, still odd. I don't remember seeing anything that could have given away.
Crocodile. This robust swimmer has a powerful jaw. It floats on the water's surface, watching and waiting for its prey. Its hide is as tough as armor, so you need something bigger than a copy ability to take him down. Do you think a mouthful mold will do the trick?
Oh, goodness.
Chili. Da, 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 da. And now it is the boss time. Collector in the Sleepless Valley.
That silhouette.
Okay. And then I think after this boss fight, I think I might call stream because I'm getting rather sleepy after today.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see how this goes. So who is the collector, I wonder?
I'm curious myself, because the silhouette makes me think.
Tomato, yes. Okay, so they recommend either the needle, the homing bomb, or the hammer ability.
Can't imagine what you're going for.
I'm gonna go with the homing bomb.
I figured it was either going to be the hammer or the needler, honestly.
Oh, that's cute. There's little plushies over here.
Aw. So I guess apparently we're giving Atma and Ryu deja vu vibes.
Elflin! Oh, no, it's a fake. I probably should have seen that coming.
An interesting fake.
An armadillo! The armor-plated prancer. I didn't read it.
Stilly dilly, I think is what it said. Going down.
Ah! Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Why does he have a bride version of Kirby?
What am I looking at?
I did it!
Hey!
Yeah. Blizzard Ice Blueprint. Final Ice ability. Nice.
Ooh. Also, I kind of have to say it. It looks like they reused some of the Crash Bandicoot, because that reminded me of Ripperoo,
Huh.
at least for the facial structure, anyway.
Nintendo, you're lucky Sony didn't sue you. And back to the Wallaby Town. We got the Volume 3 gotchas.
Ew.
And we can upgrade some stuff.
Oh, apparently you got lucky. According to Adam Ryu, his caging move was an insta-kill.
The caging move is an insta-kill? Oh, jeez. Well, I figured getting away from that thing was gonna be like... I figured it'd be like a thing where he shakes you and like takes out like part of your HP or something. I didn't think that was an insta-kill.
Yeah, neither would I, honestly.
Huh. Okay. So it's a little early, but I've had a bit of a long day and I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm going to be calling stream here tonight. So thank you once again, Andy, for joining me.
Always a pleasure to be on here with you.
And sorry for the technical difficulties earlier, everybody, so hopefully I can figure that out later and figure out why my Discord calls often do this to my stream. So for now, let's see who is on, and we can pass the love on to.
Time to raid!
Who shall we raid? Let's see. Gigaboots is on, Doryus is on, Timberwolf. I haven't raided Timberwolf in a long time. Let's see. Protowolf. Alex Gator is on. I haven't raided him in a long time either. Let's see, who else is on? I guess of everyone, I think I'd probably do Alex Gator. I haven't seen him for a while. Okay, let's see. How long has he been streaming for? Oh, he's been streaming for 6 hours. Wow.
Oh, goodness. He's going on for a while.
Let's see who else is on. Let's see. Chibi Robo, Timberwolf. How long has Timberwolf been playing for? Also 6 hours. Wow. What about Protowolf then? Okay, they've only been streaming for an hour, and they're playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, that works.
Okie dokie. So we're going to raid Protowolf. Oh, invalid username.
Oopsies.
Raid. Invalid username, what the... Oh, there's no O and Wolf in his name. Okay.
Oh.
Okay then. So thank you everybody for joining. I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. I'll be back tomorrow, same time as usual, with Captain Fox. Not sure what we're playing, but it'll probably be another retro game of some sort till I can figure out an actual game for us to play. Let's see. And once again, thank you to Snippy Pootis for the raid earlier. Thank you, GamerCool9912 for following, Hopbrand for following again, Roxas Enjoyer, 358, and Empress Twitty. Thank you very much for all joining us, and I hope to earn your viewership in the future. Y'all have a wonderful weekend ahead of you, and remember, round is the best shape to hug, and we will see you both later. Oh, and we also got, let's see, another follower. I did not read that in time. Andrew Hager has subscribed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing at the last second. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with the emote for YouTube on there. Is that real?
Is it? I'm not sure.
I'll have to check that out later. Well, thank you very much for subscribing. I don't even think I have you as a follow. Oh, we got 5 seconds left. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Good night, all.
Oh, and another follow. Oh, and Azure Hager also followed.